Tyke, watching out for you.
Welcome back. Happening this week, you can beat the summer heat and feed your appetite by ordering up at Sabor Del Rio Cafe on the Columbia River. The seasonal food joint serving up some awesome Puerto Rican cuisine that you can snack on while overlooking the Columbia River. And this morning, you get a little sunrise with it too. We have Kohr joining us live from the cafe. How about that look from the water, Kohr? You don't look too upset about it.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. Sabor Del Rio is the name of this place. Taste on the river. We're on the Columbia River here, just a little bit east of Columbia Edgewater Country Club out here on Marine Drive. Check out the sunrise here. The water is still kind of flat. The birds are just getting up. Everything is quiet on the river, and it is just a spectacular place. A setting here, a deck to have a restaurant overlooking the river. Louis, bring out the food here because there's a new taste on the river. It is a taste of Puerto Rico, brought to you by Louis and his family. Look at all of that food right there. Let's get that up here. Pull it off the tray if you want to, and then you've got to work while you talk here. Louis, just set that stuff down, and we'll just go through here one by one and talk a little bit about Sabor Del Rio. It's been open since April out here on the Columbia River at the Harbor One Marina. You got to look for it a little bit. Come over here. Don't run away from me, man. Too many people run away from me. All right, tell us a little bit about Sabor Del Rio. This is a spectacular site and some really good food too, yeah?
Thank you so much, man. Sabor Del Rio is definitely a passion of mine. Always has been. I've always had an idea to create something where it could bring smiles to people's faces, and so I had the opportunity to bring my dream to life here at Harbor One Marina.
This is mom and dad and you, right? These are mom and dad recipes. Yes?
You got it, man. These are all recipes handed down by my grandmothers and you know, their grandmamas, and so yeah, definitely bringing a taste. The
ingredients taste of Puerto Rico, correct? Now let's go down the line here. Show us what you got. Tell us what you got.
Absolutely, man. Right here we got our Puerto Rican street tacos, both of these. We like to decorate them spicy. We don't have to decorate them spicy. All of our meats and all of our flavors are just, again, flavorful, and our spice comes with the sauces that we use on the side. Right here we have our plantains. So there's two variations of plantains here. You have our sweet plantains, and then you have what we call tostones. So these are made when the plantain is still green, and these are made when the plantain goes from green to yellow. So these have a really sweet flavor. You know, my wife enjoys these with a little bit of whipped cream, a little caramel over the top. So some people use it as a dessert as well.
Yowza. Now this looks like this is right up my alley too, right
this
here.
This right here is the most cultural dish to Puerto Rico. It is, in Spanish, it's called arroz con gandules, habichuela y pernil por encima. And in English, it is our yellow rice, green pigeon peas, which is a form of beans. Then you have little chopped up pieces of ham that we use to make our rice. The bean sauce that it has over it has green olives, potatoes, just a lot of flavor. And then we have our slow-cooked Caribbean pork right over that. As you can see, we have some really good beverages that really go good with these meals that we provide here.
This is awesome. This is the old Kohr would have been eating these already. The old Kohr, he's awesome. But this is awesome. They are closed today. That's the bad news, but they'll be open the rest of the week out here at the end of Harbor One Marina. You got to walk down to the end of the dock, but man, once you get down here, you're right out here on the water, right across from the shipyard in Vancouver. Sabor Del Rio is the name of the place, and again, it's just a little bit east of Columbia Edgewater. This is mom and pop and son, family Puerto Rican recipes, good eating, a great setting to be out here on a really hot day, having a cold beer and some good Puerto Rican food and watching the boats go by, watching the planes go by overhead from the airport. It checks a lot of different culinary boxes when you're out here, Sabor Del Rio. More coming up here. We're going to make that the real special dish coming up next segment. What is that
Absolutely.
one again?
So that's actually the arroz con gandules and pernil, which is our big plate. So next segment we'll give you guys one of our really good breakfast burritos that we do here as well. So.
All right. Coming up here soon, so stay with us.
Let's keep an eye on those cervezas. Didn't know if Kohr was going to be popping the top. It looks like the tops are on every single one of those cervezas
Perfect
now.
pair for that food, though.
Absolutely.
Later today.
The food, the view right now, especially with the sunrise. I know, again, Sabor Del Rio closed here on Monday, but they'll be open the rest of the week. But looking great here.
Yeah, you know, a beautiful sunrise, nice sunset tonight, too. But the heat, that's the big picture today.
Absolutely.
You'll really want to be aware of this heat and